And we are back at the Infant Cricket Ground, YFC, for the second match of the day. A very, very exciting match it promises to be. It is between the ICCT Smashers, the team who just played. If you missed that game, because we know over in further west, like England, South Africa, it's still very early in the morning. Maybe people didn't wake up for that one. But they just lost against, or they lost by 5 wickets to the Jai Swingers, and they must go back onto the field because their opponent for the next match is the PCCT, and they have won the toss and elected to bat first. That means ICCT has to field again. And in the interviews, their captain said that they are pretty tired. The heat is very oppressive, but they will play with their heart, and hopefully things will work out. So before we took a break, there were a few little problems with our cables and the sound. So our technicians are working very hard on that. So we hope that you'll be able to hear us. At least the pictures are there. Well, at least the pictures are clear. And ICC team on the field. The umpires are on the field. The umpires for this one is Hein and Herman. And in a moment, we will see the Pakistan opening batsman coming in to bat. So we talked a lot about the heat in that first game. And after the game, the captains mentioned that the heat really got to both of their teams. I suppose the Jai Swingers, they just have managed to handle it better.
Very good afternoon to viewers around the world. It's a very hot Infant Cricket Ground here. Hopefully you've woken up, you've ready for the afternoon games. It should be a great game between the PCCT United and the ICCT Smashers. Smashers needing to win, Celia. Reminder to all the viewers after today's games that we'll have the third semi-finalist that'll be joining Formosan's and the TTA Indians next weekend. And tomorrow we'll have the Dragons up against the Daredevils and the Titans. And after this weekend, it's semi-final time next weekend.
And interestingly enough, we mentioned that earlier, that as the PCCT batsmen walk out to the middle of the field, the two teams who have already qualified for the semi-final, they're actually playing the first game next Saturday to decide which side of the semi-final they will go on. So they are safely in the semi-final, but they still have to play one game against the other team just to see. So onto the field is Shahzad Khan, number 18, and with him is Usman.
Yes, Usman Javed batted very well last weekend. Celia is currently 8th in the batting tables with 55 runs. He's got some way to go to finish top of the pile, with Mehta currently just over 100 runs. A couple other guys close there as well. And another chance for Mehta, Shah, and a couple of the PCT United players to get a chance to get some runs.
Is it Doshi who is going to open?
Neil Bimani, who bowled very well in the last game. For the viewers that missed the first game, ICCT coming back and taking 5 wickets, but was too little too late, and the Swingers won by 5 wickets, chasing 54.
Yeah, it should have been much easier for the Jai Swingers, but they're in the middle. They had a little mini collapse where they lost 3 wickets in the space of about 7 balls. But then More kept things together and got them over the line. So the second match of the day then, a must-win match for ICCT. PCCT won the toss, elected to bat, which was a very good toss to win for them. And we're going to see Shahzad Khan facing the first ball from Bamani.
Good start there from Bimani, well fielded at short mid-off. Was well fielded for a second there, and they scampered through for a single. Shahzad Khan currently on 60 runs. He's also got a chance to finish top of the pile, or maybe put some pressure on the top bat scorers. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes today, Celia.
And he's also a good bowler, so he's also must be in the run for the overall player of the tournament, or statistically speaking anyway. So Bamani is, they crossed there for 1. So on strike is Usman Javed.
It's very hot here. So in the first game, we saw the fielders just struggling a bit with the heat, and there could be some pretty big scores this afternoon, Celia.
Yes, if ICCT is not nippy in the field here.
Oh yeah, SportsTiger Maximum, second of the day. What a great shot over the long off boundary. Usman Javed starting off with a bang.
Ooh, just after you mentioned that we might be in for some big scores. Connects beautifully with that ball.
Lovely shot.
Didn't try to force it at all. He just played through the line with a straight bat, as you have been advising the batsmen. But for some reason, they don't listen to you. They keep on going cross bat. Let's see what Bamani can do here with his third ball now. Oh!
Great piece of fielding there. Stopped it one-handed and had a chance of a run out there.
Save the 4.
Yes, when I asked Mujahid, the captain, he just wanted to ask all the viewers back in Pakistan to wish them well and that they'll play the best and hopefully they'll do them proud. Ooh. That's very wide. Yes, it's Ramadan, so happy Ramadan to all the viewers around the world. And these players out there for PCCT have been fasting, and they are fasting in what is 35-degree heat, Celia. So it's going to be a tough ask this afternoon for them. And I'm sure by that second game, it might start to tell on the pitch. Skied over down to the third man boundary for 4. Great start here from PCCT. Yes, I don't think Shah was happy to be fielding out there again. They fielded in the first game and had to come straight out again in this heat, and he was not happy.
I think that heart that he talked about his players need really will have to be a big heart to overcome this heat and this very fast start by the PCCT team.
Better from Bamani there. Getting it up and swing and a miss from Khan. Beautiful pictures there of Taipei 101. Reminder to the viewers, Taiwan is doing a great job. They've managed to control this coronavirus through their policies, the public listening, and we're privileged to bring these pictures. So now the SportsTiger Maximum sounded beautiful at the bat. Smashed down the ground, piling more misery on the smashes here.
Khan straight bat.
Like that one, didn't he?
End of the first over, 19 without loss.
₹10 में क्या आता है? समोसा, वड़ा पाव और चाय और 1 करोड़? जी हाँ, सही सुना आपने। अभी टीम बनाए सिर्फ ₹10 में और जीते करोड़ों में, केवल myteam11.com पर।
Fatigued and maybe a little disheartened as well. So let's see if Doshi can pull it back. He's into the attack. He's going to bowl to Usman Javed. Second over. Past the square leg umpire and the square leg fielder for 4 runs. Very well played. The ball kept low, saw it well. And Pakistan team has shown intent.
On fire, Celia.
Ooh. So Usman Javed 11 and Shahzad Khan also on 11. Blistering start here. Good comeback. Ball to bowl is, as we all know, is just outside the off stump. If you go to the leg side, it's easier to hit. Short, easy to hit. That one was too straight. Nobody on the boundary. 4 more runs.
Very risky shot there, Celia. Just flicking it away down to the square leg boundary.
Our cameraman right on it to bring you these pictures. SportsTiger, remember, is our global official streaming partner, bringing you this Taiwan T10. PCCT not letting up in the second over. Still 3 balls to go from Doshi. That's a wide.
Yes, it's been wonderful to hear from everyone around the world, ex-players that have lived and worked and played in Taiwan before, in England, in Canada, America, Australia, South Africa, all around the world, tuning in for these pictures, and we hope you enjoy the cricket.
That's a good ball. Yeah, I was surprised to hear some, I got some messages from people in interesting places who said, yes, we are also watching, so that's good. That's good, we hope they enjoy it. Oh, dropped. A thick edge, and it goes down for 4. I believe he got a glove on that. Let's just take a look again. Oh, just. It's a tough chance, but he got a bit of glove on that. So it's the end of the over, not yet. 1 ball to go still. The score already up to 32.
Best start of the tournament, Celia.
That is after less than 2 overs. Just want to mention again that some people in America are also watching, even though they are more familiar with baseball, and ask me, why do the players run so hard to stop a foul ball? Just to remind you, there's no foul balls in cricket.
That was a pretty foul ball right there, Celia.
Yeah, a foul ball for cricket lovers who's not so familiar with baseball. Anything behind the stumps on the batsman's side is foul, and basically it's a dead ball. So it is very interesting for them to see how our fielders chase a ball to the 3rd man or fine leg boundary. Full toss, just calmly punched into the onside for 1 run. That is the end of the second over. 34 without loss.
Great start, Celia. They could get well over 120 here if they carry on at this rate.
इन सपनों के खिलाड़ियों को थोड़ी जमीन नहीं मिली।
तू आजा।
इरादे तो बुलंद थे, पर मौका ना मिला। जिंदगी की कबड्डी में असली कबड्डी छूट गई। तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि खेलने का जुनून कम हो गया।
मैदान नहीं तो क्या, जुनून तो है। लॉग ऑन टू myteam11.com, इंडिया का अपना स्टेडियम, क्योंकि ये खेल है जुनून का।
In the previous match, but he did get, I think he got 1 wicket and he got a drop catch as well. But
took a couple of nice catches on the boundary off other people's bowling.
Yeah, very accomplished cricketer.
34th out loss after 2, Celia. 1 over to go in the power play. Could they get 50 in the power play here, PCCT?
That'll be a first as well.
Javed on fire here. Let's see what it can do. Cracking shot through the covers. And you can see the outfield's looking great. Speeds away to the fence. 4 more to the total. It's raining runs here. Ooh. Smoked through the covers.
It was smoked through the covers, and it's also smoking hot. And you can see for a moment there, you just saw the two batsmen talking in the middle of the crease, and just to remind you that they can't call for drinks. Well, they can call for drinks, but because it's in the middle of Ramadan, they are fasting in the daytime. So it's going to be very tough for them out in the field, and especially in the second game. They have to play 2 in a row.
Well bowled there.
That was a nice ball.
Up.
Yeah. Nice ball by Devang Shah. Good bowler. I must just say, even though ICCT have not won a game in the tournament, they have not been that far off. They've been a little bit unfortunate here and there, and they've come close a few times, but just couldn't get over the line. And they're with their backs against the wall here.
Spanked down the ground again, just a couple, yeah, I think. Meta will haul it in. Just one. Again, chose not to come back for a second, I think. Preserve the energy.
Wisely.
Yeah, PCCT have a very strong bowling attack as well, especially in this humidity. They'll start to swing the ball around, I'm sure, late afternoon. So it'll be interesting to see how they do in the second innings as well.
Yeah, I would think that in this group, at the moment, PCCT is the favorite, although the Swingers have they've won their first game and PCCT still have to win, but they, on paper anyway, they look like the stronger team. Should top the group, which will means they will go through to the semi-finals. But we are getting ahead of ourselves here. Still just the beginning of the second game.
Great shot. Couple of bounces into the fence. Shazad Khan is in form, Celia.
Yeah, Khan is now up to 15, but Usman Javed is actually more aggressive. He's on 25.
In no time as well, Celia. Still power play time and 43 already on the board. It's been the best start of the tournament. Might be Ramadan, but boy, these guys got a lot of energy. Crashing the ball everywhere.
I think they're very motivated after they lost that one game last weekend.
That could, ooh, drops it.
Seems like, oh.
He's got a nick on that, and the keeper just didn't collect it. Trichani.
Not his first drop of the day, and the bowler not happy.
As you remember in the first game, he dropped one there right near the end, last couple of overs. Could have been costly as well.
So Khan is just showing them what it touched. It touched something for sure, because the bowler was convinced.
One ball to go in the third over. No run, and the score 43 without losses after 3. PCCT flying here, Celia.
Definitely on their way to 100 if they can keep going like this. And these two batsmen have not looked troubled at all.
आखिरी गेंद 6 रन की जरूरत और ये लगा सिक्सर। जीत होगी दमदार जब खेलोगे हर बार। केवल myteam11.com पर आज ही डाउनलोड करें।
You can put 5 guys outside the circle now.
It's good to see that Danny's made a good recovery from that little mishap in the first game, Celia. He's back onto bowl here, and he's got a chance of becoming the highest wicket taker in a tournament. He's
Right,
currently on 4 wickets. He needs 2 to get ahead of the others.
Cut. Backward of point. 4 runs. Great shot by Usman Javed.
Boundaries just keep coming, Celia.
They are raining boundaries, not only raining runs, but raining boundaries.
Currently 35 degrees, real feel 42 in Taipei. Hopefully the rain stays away. I think it's like a 20% chance, Celia. Prediction of late rain, possibly, both days this weekend.
Oh, that is another huge hit by Shazad Khan.
Cameraman, watch out.
And it is a SportsTiger maximum. So that was not Shazad Khan, of course. That was Usman Javed, because he's on strike. He just hit a 4 and a 6 off the first 2 balls. 50 up in no time. And now ICCT in real trouble here, because these guys are looking good. There's a man on the boundary, square leg boundary, misfield, and they go for 2, and we'll get it.
It was very close to our cameraman, Celia. That straight hit down. Toby Openshaw doing a wonderful job bringing these pictures to viewers around the world. Everyone here in Taipei very proud to share the wonderful game of cricket with all of you.
That's another shot towards long off, and it is a 6. Umpire just asking, and then signaling. Great shot by Javed. He's seeing the ball so well.
After only seeing one SportsTiger maximum Celia in the first game, we've seen 3 or 4 in this innings already.
These guys are really, these two batsmen are seeing the ball so well. This one he takes again down to the square leg boundary where we know there's a fielder. He makes sure there's only one. I feel one feels like a victory to ICCT now. Javed is on 44 of 16 balls.
Right in the mould of Shade Afridi, Celia. He's doing a great job, spanking it everywhere.
Khan on strike now after that single. It's the last ball of the over. Let's see if he is happy just to stick around. And he is. It takes a single, so he will keep the strike. After 4 overs, it's 63 without loss.
Reminder to all the viewers, SportsTiger is a global official streaming partner. Germany starting theirs next weekend. So it's lovely to see for the viewers that life might not return to exactly normal, but there will be sports in the future.
I think sports lovers absolutely welcome that, because they've been starved for months now. Captain has brought himself on.
Yes, it's almost been a month since Taiwan's had a local infection or transmission. Any of the cases that are happening at the moment are just returning citizens that are coming back, right, with the virus.
With the virus, what they call imported.
Nirav Shah bowled pretty well in the last game. These little skidders and sliders. And he's on to bowl here. He's got to do something to pull back this run rate. Over 15 and over, Slayer. They're going to get 150 at this rate.
Looks very good for PCCT. Yeah, and as many of our viewers will know, that cricket is not exactly a frontline sport here in Taiwan. That's why you don't see too many Taiwanese peoples in these team. Taiwanese people, mostly foreigners playing the game here. And if you keep in mind that our cameramen are also, some of our cameramen are also local, so they don't really know the game that well, and they're doing an excellent job learning the game, learning how to pick up the ball, how to follow the fielder, so you can get these great pictures in your living room or wherever you are sitting, relaxing at home, enjoying cricket, the game that we all love.
So much more action to pick up as well, Celia. In baseball, it's normally just focusing on the bases, and I think cricket brings new challenges to them. Another wide there. Bit of Taiwan history for you guys in cricket. TCA Indians were the first team that were formed back in the 1980s, and ICCT are the second team that was formed in 1999. Of course, after that there was KCC, FCC, and then PCCT have been around for just over 15 years. But boy, have they made an impact on Taiwanese cricket, Slayer.
Yeah, and right there another 4 by the PCCT. Yeah, they since they were formed, immediately became one of the strong teams in the Taiwan League. Usually how the cricket works in Taiwan is that they, just to mention that Usman is now on 48 of just 17 balls. So his 50 could come up. And there it is. And it's with a 6. It's a SportsTiger max of the last ball of the over to get his 50 and bring PCCT that the 5 overs gone, 75, but it seems like the umpires
saying there's another ball. Let's just double check with
10 रुपए में क्या आता है? सोप, टूथपेस्ट और पेन और 1 करोड़? जी हाँ, सही सुना आपने. अभी टीम बनाए सिर्फ
and straight to a fielder and dropped. And they get a run. So 76 after 5.
Straight at the fielder and just drop straight out. Drop momentum up to 20, Celia. Captain not happy there. It's an incredible score from PCCT. Taking full advantage of the tiring Smashers attack. Nirav Shah said in his post-match presentation, he's praying for rain. Let's hope the rain doesn't come here.
Yeah, I think he wanted to say he's praying for wind.
Yeah.
Something to cool them down.
He did say felt like death after the first game, so maybe he just wanted to get off the field. For the viewers out there, we can tell you that it's not likely to rain today. We might get some sort of thunderstorm clouds, but generally we've been very lucky, Celia, to not have rain so far in this tournament.
A full toss. Oh, dropped.
Shrey Doshi there, just slipping before the got to the ball and losing his footing and putting another one down. It's Mohit Gur bowling. It's very confusing with some of the names on the back. That's his nickname, Manny, but his real name, Mohit Gur, from My Team 11 users out there. Not too sure how many smashes are going to be in your team if you're a My Team 11 user. PCCT dominating here.
You can download the My Team 11 Fantasy from myteam11.com. Get your teams in.
Oh. Like we said, this heat is going to get to the players. There's going to be a lot more mistakes. These are amateur cricketers here, guys. Putting on a great show, trying the best. But with the heat, concentration levels go down, and it's another misfield there, Celia.
And already 3 drop catches in this match. 3 drop catches. You cannot get away with that in just a 10-over game. And all 3 were real possible chances, not extremely. Maybe the one, the wicketkeeper, that one was the toughest of the lot.
That's some bat he's got there. Sounds so beautiful off the bat. Smashed down the ground. Shahzad Khan is on fire. Didn't he like that shot?
It was just straight bat, straight over the bowler's head. And Manny coming in for a bit of stick here.
What did they eat this morning, Celia?
Oh!
Wild slog. Bowled him. There is some hope from the Smashers now.
That one kept low, but his head was not down. His head was definitely up. He was eyeing another SportsTiger maximum. And he's bowled by Gur.
That takes him up to 4th in the table of top run scorers. Shahzad Khan with his 27. In comes Ninad Malwadi. Bit in a build of Botham there. And looks like he can hit the ball a mile. Very special mention, Celia. Andrew Carrick from the Daredevils. They're not playing today. He'll be watching tomorrow, and he's been tuning in all the time. He wanted to wish his uncle, Alfred Stevenson, a very happy 86th birthday. So, Alfred, if you're watching out there, happy birthday. Incredibly, Celia apparently played cricket until the age of 79.
Well, he's a cricket lover, so he's definitely watching.
At some innings, and as we get taught in cricket, you keep on batting until you get your 100. So, good luck to you, sir. For viewers out there, Celia and I used to play for the Formosans, but we've hung up our boots. And are you tempted, Celia, to ever come out of retirement?
No, I'm happy to sit here and watch the game.
Yeah. Missed time down to long on, but they get a single. And Javed will keep the strike. End of 6 overs. 90 for 1. Flying here, PCCT. So yeah, they could declare and still win this game, I think.
They're definitely going to post the highest score. I don't think there's any question about that. So, Usman Javed on strike, so he will continue.
आखिरी गेंद 6 रन की जरूरत और ये लगा सिक्सर। जीत होगी दमदार जब खेलोगे हर बार। केवल myteam11.com पर आज ही डाउनलोड करें।
Over the bowler's head in these innings. And now into the attack. Bamani. First ball in the air, down to and taken. Taken by Devang Shah. Very safe hands there on the boundary. He has taken 3 catches already today. Devang Shah and the danger man, Usman Javed, out.
Here comes the captain. Usman Javed making 57 there, Salia. 12 runs short of the top scorer of the tournament, which was 69 by Vicky Tawara. Mujahid Mohammed, the captain, coming out full of confidence. What a lovely time to come to the crease, Salia. 90 for 2 after 6.1 overs.
And he's running on. He's jogging on. He's full of energy. I don't know what he ate, but it was very early today. I believe these guys eat around 4:30 thereabouts. Oh, just helped on its way. A full toss and 4 runs. Beautifully picked up by Malwadi.
But Inzamam al-Haq in that shot. I've been watching Cricket in Colour, Celia. I look back at the 1992 World Cup. So for viewers out there who've also been starved of cricket action, it's a wonderful watch just to see the change, the first World Cup in colour. And wonderful scenes when Pakistan won that World Cup.
Played into the covers. Point actually. Now with the two settled batsmen out, it might take a ball or two. Although we did see last Sunday, Captain Mujahid is not scared to hit big early on, standing just outside his crease. He starts off fairly sedately, just a 1. So Bamani doing well here. This is his second over, that will also be his last.
Just lacks a bit of pace, so yeah. Nice action, ball's nice line and length, but I think just lacking a bit of pace. He's very young, 17 only.
Yeah, he will build up pace as he gets a little stronger. So let's see if we get more aggression. The first few balls, Malwadi was happy to just... He tries again to play that flick shot, but this time it's too far down the leg. So our viewers might might wonder, why are there so many wides? I'll just want to echo what Craig said earlier. Remember, these players are not professionals. They don't practice every day. And therefore, the skill level is not what you expect from an international team. But still, it's good enough to entertain us, provide a lot of entertainment worldwide. Unfortunately, that one down the leg again.
It's hard, Celia, as a bowler sometimes when you lose a plot. And any suggestions how you can bring it back from here?
Yeah, I think with a bowler, especially a bowler, when you start bowling wides, is to make sure that arm comes over right next to your ear. See, it comes a little bit... Oh, he's out.
Got him.
He's got him. He just nudged it and it went, and this time he held on to the catch. So Malwadi is out. He hit one beautiful square, he hit one beautiful 4 down to fine leg. And then he hung a lazy bat out to that one. Well bowled. As we just talked about the bowler losing his plot, he comes back beautifully outside the off stump where you should bowl, and he gets the wicket.
This should be entertaining. Asif
Asif
loves a
coming.
big shot, and he's in to bat. Asif Tanoli. It's 6 or out here, Celia, with him.
He's not going to wait. He's not going to wait. He wants to get to 100 in style. Pakistan on 98 for 3. One ball left from young Neil Bamani.
Great comeback from the youngster. Bowled a couple of wides, but like you said, nice ball outside of stump and got full reward for there with a nick through the keeper.
And Asif, a SportsTiger maximum off the first ball. Not a bad ball outside the off stump, but he just flat batted that, picked it up beautifully. 7 overs gone, 104 for 3.
SportsTiger maximum there, Salia, and with Asif, you definitely know you're always going to get entertainment.
Are you in search for the best IT solution company? Visit Swap Infotech, one of the leading app solution providers with excellent IT infrastructure and solutions. We provide the most affordable rates with no compromise on quality. On-time delivery tops our priority list. We have experts who believe in turning technology into business value. Swap Infotech, transforming technology for tomorrow.
Let's see, now he has a few overs. He's been there for an over or so already. He's got 3 overs left. And the bowler is Devang Shah. Shah has been having a good day in the field. And he has been bowling decently. But if he wants to help ICCT win this game, he'll have to bowl an excellent second over now. And then a little bit later, he'll have to come in with a bat and perform a minor miracle. So Mujahid Mohammed is facing Devang Shah. Starting the 8th over.
18 balls to go. They can get over 130 here, Salia. Oh, it's not like that. Reminder for the viewers, 112 so far by the Dragons last weekend was the top score of the tournament. PCCT should get that easily. And let's see if they can set a bar down for the other teams. Maybe get 120, 130. That'll be some score.
They have a good chance here to set something really high because of that excellent start. Asif just telling Mujahid to play with a straight bat.
Yes. After he just slogged one down the ground, but
with a cross bat.
Wise words there from Asif. Shah just repositioning his deep mid wicket. He wants him to move around. Bring him right here in front of the commentator's box or tent. So he's not scared of the mid wicket. Caught in the boundary. Great catch there.
Is it many?
Yes, Devang Shah getting the wicket there. Mohit Kaur taking a good catch there. Long off boundary. And Mujahid Mohammed didn't get going today, and he's out.
This is a minor fight back here for the... It's a minor fight back for the ICCT here.
Yes, gaining a bit of respectability back in the score, but oh, it's a massive score, so yeah, 104-4. Very good player, Amjad. Used to open the innings, now coming down in order. And of course, we've got a Asif here for entertainment. 3 balls to go in the 8th over. Well bowled, Devang Shah. So that's been a great over. 4 dot balls.
Excellent bowling, and Mujahid got only 1 run. Faced 4 balls, and he's back in the pavilion.
That'll affect his strike rate. He's definitely not going to be striking over 200 now after that.
But Asif's still there. And of course, Amjad also a good batsman.
Great. Oh, 6. He stepped over the ropes there. Great catch, but he's just taken a step back. Didn't know where the boundary rope was. It's another SportsTiger maximum. Look, very honest of Nirav, the captain. 6 runs.
I think he was inside.
No, he signaled 6.
No.
Oh, he's given him out.
Asif is out, so I think what
At first I thought he was saying he was 6.
I think he put up one
but then he said no, he's out.
I think that
very confusing for us, yeah.
That finger meant out, I think.
So that was a great catch. Asif caught in the boundary.
So excellent catching by ICCT in the deep, long on, long off.
Shiverawat coming into bat, yeah. 13 balls to go, Celia. Maybe they won't get 112.
Like the previous match, we saw a little mini collapse here. Let's see what Devang Shah can do here. Just nudged.
Very close to maiden over there. They managed to get one.
Excellent over by
Great over
by Devang Shah. He's held a few great catches. He's bowled well, and he'll have to do it with a bat later on. So that's the end of the 8th over. 105 for 5. Great cricket here. Good catching. We've early on in the innings we saw a few drops, but now.
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
Already 105 for 5. So Amjad is facing. Amjad Safar. Edge over the man on the like a deep point or a short third man, and the ball goes right out of the park. There's a little gate down there, and it went straight through, almost into the river.
A few more people starting to go for a run along the river, Celia, and one odd bicycle. But I'm sure by the 3rd game today, we'll see a lot more people enjoying the Riverside Park here. It's been an incredibly hot day.
I think the weather's already getting a little slightly cooler than when we played the first game.
Nice breeze coming across the ground now as well.
Oh, that one kept very low. Well stopped. Wicketkeeper might have hurt himself there. That thing basically rolled.
Been in the wars today, the ICCT fielders. Danny Dervish Jain getting one, in the good bits. And now the keeper taking a knock in his hand. Sandeep Patel not playing, viewers. He's fractured his left thumb and will be out for the rest of the tournament. Big miss for Smashers.
Wicketkeeper is ready. So if Doshi can... I don't know if our viewers can hear that plane taking off. We are just here next to the Songshan Airport in Taipei. This is the smaller one in the city. The big international airport is about 40-50 kilometers outside Taipei in Taoyuan. Huge step forward. It pushes it down to a deep cover. Man comes in from the boundary, restricts them to 1. And now it's Sheaf on strike. So Doshi doing well. If he can just stay on the stumps, and if something can go low, something keeps low, he will bowl the batsman, which will be unfortunate. But that's the situation, the reality of this pitch. Good strike, bisecting the 2 fielders there at the deep cover, and beautiful 4 runs. First ball faced 4 runs. So that's the highest score of the tournament now. 114 on the board. They still have 8 balls remaining. So 120, 130 not out of the question. Slower ball. Oh no! A great catch, one-handed. I think the thing. The fielder
made a bit of a send-off there.
I think the fielder was also surprised that stuck. He just stuck out his left hand, and it.
It's the youngest player, Celia, as well. Youngsters 17, playing for them. Great catch. And didn't he love it?
That the batsman couldn't believe it.
No, not at all. It's a great catch. Always hurts when you hit the ball off the middle and it's straight down the fielder's throat.
That was
Show Mia coming into bat here.
Veteran.
Sure, he'll be trying to do the K2 Cricket Club in Shanghai proud. Used to live in Shanghai, also played for FCC before, many years ago.
Yeah, we used to play together a few matches.
Absolute gentleman, Celia, on and off the field. And let's hope he gets some runs here with 7 balls to go.
He waited for that one. It was a slower one. He waited well. I think one will suffice. End of the over. 115 for 6 after 9. 1 over left.
Some score they got there, Celia. As I said before, I think they could declare.
A multiplayer high skills game. Intense competition. Show your card skills. Challenge and grab. Huge winnings. Hassle-free withdrawals. Enjoy Rummy the new way with My Team Rummy. The king of Rummy. Download now.
One T10 League, bringing you news, predictions, scorecards, trending video, and so much more. These wonderful pictures from Taipei T10 Cricket Ground. Slashed away over the covers safely, and I'll come back for 2. Make it easy. Really has been so well received, Celia, around the world. Great idea to stream cricket from Taiwan, and privilege and honor to commentate on it. Smashed. SportsTiger maximum. Oh yeah, that sounded good off the bat.
Shoaib Mir. What a strike.
Definitely wasn't a straight bat shot, but very effective down the ground.
Sounded good. Yeah, we are very, very happy to sit here and share the cricket with you all over the world. From Taipei in Taiwan, where we are allowed to have live sports since the virus is under control, yeah. So 4 balls remaining in the last over.
Another 4 to the total there.
Oh, did it stop?
Stopped in outfield there. Couple of runs to the total.
So Shoaib has come in and he's kept the scoreboard rolling. He's on strike again.
Straight to deep cover there. They'll just settle for 1. And Amjad Zafar coming on strike. He hasn't had much of the strikes there. Used to be an opening batter for the PCCT team.
Well, he has 3 balls.
Well bowled. Swing and a miss. 1 ball to go in the innings. 126 for 6. Been an interesting chase. How close can the smashers get? They're going to need 6 more after that. It's another SportsTiger maximum. Great shot over the covers. What a way to end the innings, Celia. 132 for 6 at the end of 10 overs. What a wonderful performance from the boys from PCCT. It's going to take some getting.
Excellent batting performance. They came in very early during the power play. They show what they wanted to do. The bowlers of ICCT a little bit on the tired side. We can
Next match, GI Swingers versus PCCT United. Winning in lakhs. Create your team now. Download the app from myteam11.com.
जिंदगी में सब कुछ परफेक्ट नहीं होता। परफेक्शन चाहिए तो माई टीम 11 पर आइए और अपनी परफेक्ट टीम बनाइए, क्योंकि ये खेल है जुनून का। डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ।
10 रुपए में क्या आता है? समोसा, वड़ा पाव और चाय और 1 करोड़। जी हां, सही सुना आपने। अभी टीम बनाएं सिर्फ 10 रुपए में और जीतें करोड़ों में, केवल myteam11.com पर। आज ही डाउनलोड करें।
Are you in search for the best IT solution company? Visit Swap Infotech, one of the leading app solution providers with excellent IT infrastructure and solutions. We provide the most affordable rates with no compromise on quality. On-time delivery tops our priority list. We have experts who believe in turning technology into business value. Swap Infotech, transforming technology for tomorrow.
नजफगढ़ में बड़े होने के दौरान ना मैंने एक बड़े काम की चीज सीखी। सुनो सबकी, करो दिल की, फिर चाहे स्कोर 0 रहा हो या 295, अपने दिल की करो। अपने दिल की करो। वीरू 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 गिरी, दिल से वीरू गिरी। फोन उठाओ और इंडिया का सबसे एक्साइटिंग गेम माई टीम 11 डाउनलोड करो। अपने दिल की टीम बनाओ और दबा के कमाओ। ओ माला मालाए नमा।
इन सपनों के खिलाड़ियों को थोड़ी जमीन नहीं मिली।
तू आजा, आजा।
इरादे तो बुलंद थे, पर मौका ना मिला। जिंदगी की कबड्डी में असली कबड्डी छूट गई, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि खेलने का जुनून कम हो गया।
मैदान नहीं तो क्या, जुनून तो है। लॉग ऑन टू myteam11.com, इंडिया का अपना स्टेडियम, क्योंकि ये खेल है जुनून का।
10 रुपए में क्या आता है? सोप, टूथपेस्ट और पेन और 1 करोड़। जी हां, सही सुना आपने। अभी टीम बनाएं सिर्फ 10 रुपए में और जीतें करोड़ों में, केवल myteam11.com पर। आज ही डाउनलोड करें।
Save reading hours. News on the go. Download our shorts to read news in 60 words.
A multiplayer
And we are back. We promised you that we won't be long, and just 5 minutes, and we are back. My name is Salil Landman with Craig Mitchell, bringing you all the balls of all the games from the Taipei T10 League.
through the vacant slip area, and it's raced away for 4. Valuable runs. PCCT off to a good start again. 6 without loss. Celia, in the last power play in the first game that they played, they scored 45 of 3 overs. Incredible start, and let's see if they can do it again here.